All right, now we're going to invoke the registration commands. Now to do that, you have to make sure you are in the Midnight Node container shell. And then if I invoke Midnight Node wizards -- help, they'll show me the partner chain CLI command and options. And we're going to be following this registered validator flow here. Okay. Now we already generated keys, and now we're going to go through register 1. Now, the cool thing about the register commands is when we perform the register 1 command, it's going to pre-populate the register 2 command that we have to simply copy and paste, which makes the registration a whole lot easier. And the register 2 does the same thing as for creating the register 3 command for you. Now, you'll understand as we do the registration. So when I'm here, I'm in the container shell. I'm going to do Midnight Node, wizards, register 1. And now it's going to ask me for that Agmios connection. If you're on the same machine as the partner chain dependency services and you're using the Compose project, you could do localhost. I'm actually going to use an instance that I have running on Cherry servers. So what I'm going to do is select HTTP. If you're doing this locally, this will probably be localhost. Otherwise, for Cherry servers, what I would do is have to, let me just get my correct IP address for that. And this is just a test server, so I don't care if you see it because it won't exist long. So the host name will be the IP address. Agmios port will be 1337. Path to payment verification key file. Now this is going to be the absolute path. Remember that we are in the container file system. And our Cardano wallet address is within data directory, priv, wallet, and I'm going to be using the Reaver Fleet wallet that I have here. And you can see here, that's where I have my payment verification key. So I just need to be sure to provide the absolute path to that key, which is data, priv, wallet, Reaver Fleet / payment verification. Okay. And now through the Agmios connection, it's going to grab a UTXO that you can use to pay for. Simply select whichever UTXO you want. Just going to do the first option. And you can see here, it actually returns the register 2 command for me. So what you're going to do is you're going to copy the register 2 command, and including the / in the beginning here of Midnight Node. So copy this whole thing, copy, and now I'm going to paste that, run that, and now it's going to ask me for the path to my main chain signing key file. This is the SPO cold signing key. And this is located in data priv pool Reaver Fleet, okay? Data priv pool Reaver Fleet / cold.sk. All right. And as you can see here, it returns the register 3 command. The register 3 command is the final command that will submit the registration, and we will be a candidate. So what we're going to do is copy the register 3 command, hit paste, run that, and now it's going to say, what's the path to your payment S key, the wallet payment signing key? That's in priv / wallet Reaver pool. Reaver Fleet. And then payment.sk, okay? Okay, so the error that I got, and this is a common issue, is the absolute path is wrong. So this is actually supposed to be a data priv wallet Reaver Fleet and then payment signing key. It's very sensitive to the absolute path, and that's just the path to my keys that I have. Obviously, you can choose a more convenient path, but I'm simply going to hit the up arrow and run the register 3 command again. And I'm going to put the correct path. So that'll be data priv wallet Reaver Fleet / payment S key. All right. Now it's going to ask me for my Agmios connection. I'm using HTTP, putting the IP address. Obviously, if you're doing localhost, you do localhost. Agmios port is 1337. And at this point, it's going to create the transaction and wait for that transaction to be submitted. Okay. Now we're at this point where it says show registration status. This requires the Cardano DB connection string. You can do that if you want to. I think there's a known issue where that's not working, however, so I'm just going to hit no. So at this point, the registration was submitted. It has the transaction output. You can search this on the preview chain if you want to. But it says show registration status. I'm simply going to say no. And I'm going to show you how to verify your registration.